Hello, I'm Congressman Pete Sessions, and I have the honor of serving the people of Texas' 32nd Congressional District. Over the past several weeks, the focus in Washington has been on the debates surrounding the fiscal cliff, which is a combination of automatic federal spending cuts known as sequestration and increasing tax rates for all Americans. I'd like to take a moment to share with you my thoughts regarding the tax bill that I supported in the House this week, and to share my commitment to responsibly tackling the second portion of the cliff in the coming weeks, reducing government spending. At a time when North Texas families and small businesses are being hit with burdensome taxes from Obamacare, I believe it is important to make critical parts of our tax code permanent to provide much needed certainty in the marketplace. And that's what this tax bill does. Certainty will re-energize the free enterprise system and give small businesses, the engine of our economy, the confidence to invest and to hire new workers. Going over the fiscal cliff would have cost nearly 1 million Americans their job. The automatic tax increase would have hit every North Texas family, and it's an action that would have cost jobs and pushed our economy into another recession. Additionally, this bill makes tax rates permanent for all Americans. You and I both know that the President will continue to divide our country based on socioeconomic lines, but we can't let him win. I'd like to take a minute to explain a few specific taxes that this legislation dealt with and to lay out the conservative victories achieved in this deal compared to the President's plan. First, this bill permanently sets the rates for all Americans. Additionally, it extends current levels for anyone making less than $450,000 as a couple or $400,000 as an individual. By contrast, the President's proposal was temporary for individuals making less than $200,000 or couples at $250,000. The increase from $250,000 to $400,000 that Republicans achieved allowed us to save jobs from being lost and families and small businesses to keep more of their hard-earned money. Secondly, this bill permanently sets the death tax with a $5 million exemption and a 40% rate above that. The President's proposal was to temporarily set it at a 45% rate with a $3.5 million exemption. Thirdly, this bill permanently sets capital gains and dividends at a competitive rate of 15% for individuals making less than $400,000 and 20% for those above $400,000. The President's proposal was to permanently set capital gains at 20% and to add tax dividends as ordinary income up to 39.6 for individuals above $200,000 and couples above $250,000. Lastly, this bill does not place a cap on charitable deductions, which are vital to organizations like our churches, Boy Scouts of America, the United Way, YMCAs, and women's shelters such as the Family Place. The President has the opinion that it is the government's role to replace charities. I disagree. These permanent changes to our nation's tax code allowed our nation to take a step forward, restoring the American dream by ensuring that American families and small businesses do not see higher taxes in 2013. We must now focus on spending cuts, and you can count on me as your congressman to vigorously fight the President's out-of-control spending. The President's current tax, borrow, and spend pathway is destroying the American free enterprise system. I believe that North Texans and all Americans deserve better from the people they elected to serve them. Over the next 60 days, our goal will be to bring the fight to wasteful spending. The President has tried to justify his reckless spending through higher taxation on the backs of hard-working American people. I disagree. We must act now to keep our government from inflicting further financial harm, and we must get our nation on a path towards fiscal solvency. From day one, my goal for addressing the fiscal cliff has been to prioritize job creation and economic growth. This tax bill has allowed us to do so, and I am confident that we will do the same when dealing with our nation's spending. In the coming days, I will release additional information on my website with more details on the tax bill that I supported. I will also be here to update you on House Republican efforts to cut government spending over the next few weeks. Please contact me at my website at sessions.house.gov or on my Facebook page or on Twitter to receive additional information. Thank you very much, and God bless you, and God bless Texas.